year-round. The Garza Law Firm works to serve you professionally.
Tennessee defense and threw it over the top of them. Did so a couple of times. And Amari Abram, he said, "Give me that." He make a great safety this weekend against New Mexico State. Tennessee's got a couple DBs. Tennessee basketball's got a couple DBs that the football team could use between Amari Abram. Bishop Boswell was a football player, but he was a basketball player.
I'll take
Put Bishop out there. I know you will. I bet you take Jalen Carey too. Put Jalen Carey on the football field, and
I'll take Jalen Carey. And I feel bad for him, man. He don't have to.
I don't feel bad for him. It's all self-inflicted.
Well, I still feel bad because I know how excited he was to be involved and how well he played against us when he was at Vanderbilt, and I know it can be frustrating to not play and hit a new environment and you're trying to figure it out. So I do feel bad for him there, Mr. Grace Ben McKee. I hopefully, man, he can get to a point where he's comfortable and because he obviously doesn't seem comfortable at all. But man, this roster, the depth in the front court is going to be fun to watch. The question is going to be can they make shots? I don't know if we saw enough of that so far this season, but we'll monitor that moving forward.
Amari Evans could fit in on the football team too.
Stop trying to do that. Leave them dudes alone. Let them play basketball.
Jacoby Gillespie played football in high school.
He don't play football now.
At good old Greenville High School. Well, by the sounds of it, Tennessee football is just in an atrocious spot. So, given just how awful Tennessee football is, I mean, beggars can't be choosers. I don't care if he doesn't play football anymore. Football's down so bad to where these guys could step in and start right away, or at least be in the two deep. I bet you Jacoby Gillespie could go back there and field punts adequately and not give an attitude along the way.
Well, I bet he could do that too.
What would you do with punt return this weekend? I don't
play
think it's
number 3.
this weekend question. I think it's the rest of the season question.
I'm playing number 3. Whoever's number 3. I'm rotating 3 and 4. I'm not messing with Staley at returner, who obviously was number 2 earlier in the season, Mississippi State. I don't want him back there, not because of the game he had against Mississippi State, because I don't want him to get hurt. I don't want him to be overexposed. So I'm going with whoever's number 3, whoever's number 4 on the depth chart. And I'm letting those dudes try it out against New Mexico State. And whoever tries it out and does the best job, then those are your guys against Florida. And if you don't feel good about that situation going into Florida, just tell the dudes to play 15 yards back, further back than where you think the punt's going to go, and let them catch it off the bounce. Or don't catch it at all and let it fall where it falls. Like, that's what I would do.
Just don't put anybody back there.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's one thing.
I'm not even saying 15 yards back. I'm just saying have 11 guys on the field, all out punt block every single time.
I mean,
when's the last time Tennessee tried to block a punt? I mean, I have not charted their aggressiveness on every punt return opportunity this season, but just it doesn't feel like they've been really aggressive in trying to block a punt this year. Maybe they should quit playing cautiously on punt return and be aggressive on punt return.
Well, I mean,
and try and block a punt for a change.
I mean, I can't tell you when a punt block was called. I would have to go look at all the punt returns and see how we came off the ball and see how we attacked the punter to tell you if it was a punt block or not. But like there's a time and place for both approaches where you're trying to go block a punt. And I remember being told, hey, the best punt coverage is going and try to go block it. Like the best return you can have is when you try to go block it, and those guys who are assigned to that you're assigned to block, they have to worry so much about protecting the punt that they can't get out in coverage to go return the punt. And so some of those times it turns into a really great punt return. So, but But I know the reason you're asking me because of, Boo Carter. And so I'm telling you right now, I don't want to see him play. And I would go with number 3 and number 4 punt returner, young guys or whoever, and let them figure it out. If you muff one against New Mexico State, that stinks, but it's New Mexico State. It's better to happen against these dudes except rather than happening on the road at Florida or at home against Vanderbilt, where that possession could cost you the game. So that's what I would do.
I would not play Boo another snap this season.
No,
Special teams.
I wouldn't either.
Special teams, defense, water boy, nothing. I wouldn't trust him to bring out water to his teammates.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I do not disagree with you.
But he never should have been on the team in the first place.
I don't disagree with you there either.
Everybody saw this coming a mile away.
We all did. We were saying it when it was going down. Like, all right, we'll see. Don't see the stuff like that happen in other places where guys brought back after missing all that. But we'll see. Yeah, we knew. We knew it was going to happen. So, anything else, Ben McKee?
Go talk to Jennifer Morris for all of your real estate needs. She's the absolute GOAT for real estate needs in East Tennessee. She helped my family twice, and she continues to help my family. Obviously, things pop up on your house weekly, monthly. Of course, it feels like everything happens at once. My mom always joked that there's like a 3 things rule, where if one thing goes out, then 2 other things are going to go out at the same time as well. It just always happens at the same time. And when I don't know who to come fix the issues around my house, I ask Jennifer who I should reach out to fix what I need to fix. And she always comes through. So not only is she going to help you through the home buying process or the process of selling your home, but once you're in a new home, you still have that relationship and have that great friend who's going to look out for you along the way as well. She worked with my family twice. She works with former Tennessee athletes, current Tennessee athletes. She's working with Miles Kitzelman. And there's been several members of our Swain Event family who have worked with Jennifer as well because she's the absolute best and she cares about taking care of you and your family. So please, for all of your real estate needs, reach out to Jennifer Morris of Keller Williams Realty.
I'm going to run through some of these messages on the Bay Chevrolet text box. Turkey Man asked about Rodney Garner being the defense coordinator. No, that time has come and gone for Rodney. Audrey C, if Hypo refuses to get rid of Ellaby, please at least move him to a different coaching position. Our O-line is the biggest insurance policy we have on offense. We cannot afford to have our O-line be questionable, especially if we might have a first-time starter at quarterback. This isn't rocket surgery. There's nothing wrong with the offensive line. Like, Ellaby's doing a good job. You got 3 receivers in the top 9 in receiving yards because you got the time to push the ball down the field. So, I mean, Ellaby was criticized, off-season, recruiting and things like that. The stuff has been fair. But his group has played well. I mean, of course, you want us to run the football better and be more physical, but I mean, I think that's a little bit above Ellaby. I think that's a mentality thing that has to be addressed in the offseason with strength and conditioning. But I don't see why anybody.
Your line wasn't great against Alabama or Oklahoma.
The play calling wasn't either. The play calling didn't help.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah,
and you have some
guys.
guys. You have some guys that are banged up front as well. I think Sam Pendleton's really going through it with that ankle. Jesse Perry's a little banged up as well. I personally don't like how much they've been rotating. I wish they would just settle on a 5 and roll with that. Yeah, but that's a separate conversation.
Audrey C said, leave the defense coaches alone. Focus on getting the Jimmys and Joes, pay to get the quality players from the portal and from high school, get enough for the rotation so the offense can run up-tempo without wearing the defense out the game goes along. I just think that's a hard sell. I mean, Tennessee's defense is last in the league. And from my experience, when you have a group that's last in the league, changes are made. So I don't know what that's going to happen. It could not happen. This is the same group that was coaching the guys last year when the defense was top 3 in the league. So I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I know personnel and the staff can't be the same. Changes have to be made. One or the other or both, I don't know. But last in the league in defense is unacceptable when you do have a potential young quarterback playing next year. VFL Shad said, "Would you go get Sellers from South Carolina?" I would. Yeah, I would.
I would as well. There's been talk about him not seeing the field well this season from draft folks.
That's fine. Come over here.
That worries me a little bit.
No, it don't.
But how would that not? Even if you have confidence in him being okay at Tennessee, how would that not at least worry you a little bit?
Because the reads are more simple here, Ben.
Yes, but I'm not in that situation every day, so I don't know like what the reasoning is for why he's not seeing the field well. What I was gonna say is my assumption is that he has a South Carolina issue. South Carolina does not have a Lenore Sellers issue. He's not getting the proper coaching there. Would be my guess. Is what I was gonna say. I agree with you that you get him here and Heupel and Halsley coach him up, and he doesn't have as many reads to make, and I'd feel good about that. But I don't know, just thought.
Yeah, like I would personally do that.
I'd take Lenore Sellers all day long. I would just want to know the reason why he's not seeing the field well this season and why his draft stock went down. I think it's a South Carolina issue, but I'd still want to know that answer.
Yeah, I just want good quarterback play. That player don't have to be an NFL player. I mean, just be great for us. I mean, it would be great to have Hendon go on and play in the league and play a long time. But hey, man, Eric Crouch was a great player in Nebraska. Won championship for Nebraska. Didn't play in the league. Cool. Casey Clausen didn't play in the league. Cool. Like the league is a cherry on top.
Selfish.
Oh, whatever.
Dobbs is still playing in the league.
Who?
Dobbs.
He sure is. I wasn't specifically talking about this year. RGC said there's no development on O-line. We get our starters out of the portal except for Sanders. Okay, that's fair. Development has to be better with the offensive line, and I think it has been. Look at what Lance Hurt's doing this year. But
shouldn't you get credit though for developing transfers as well?
You should. Like, Ellaby has some missteps. Ellaby has bounced back, and he's done a good job coaching this offensive line. Like, then the missteps has come with the recruiting and evaluating part of the offensive line, which forced you to have to go so hard, heavy in the portal. But those guys you have coached. Look at Lance Hurd. That's a great example of how Ellaby has coached him up.
He struggled last year, but this year I think he's been pretty good.
He's been real good. Yeah.
Ellerby, that is.
Yeah. So, listen, I don't think anybody is shielded from some constructive criticism, but I'm not trying to replace Ellerby right now. That's all I'm saying.
Too many other items on the to-do list.
Yeah, there's other precedent issues. Charger Ball thinks we go 7-5.
What do you think they go? I think they go 8-4. I think they beat New Mexico State, beat Florida, lose to Vandy.
I think they'll go 9-3.
Look at you, Mr. Optimistic.
No, I mean, you're not losing to Florida. I refuse to believe they're gonna lose to this Florida team. And then, even though I think Vanderbilt's a better football team than us, I think we find a way to make it happen at home.
I thought that against Oklahoma.
I don't think we'll play as bad. Well, I don't think Vanderbilt will present the same problems Oklahoma will present, but they are good up front defensively. I don't think we'll play as bad offensively against Vanderbilt as we play against Oklahoma.
You know, Vanderbilt isn't going to pick against Vanderbilt. Come on now.
Yeah, so that's where I go on that, man. I think
we'll find
a way to go 9-3, which was my original prediction at the beginning of the season, which I don't want any credit for because it was a safe prediction. It was just
They'll
safe.
get their 9th win in Memphis
or
Shreveport.
Man, stop. Swain Event fueled by Dead End Barbecue, top barbecue restaurant best rod in America. From the Low T Center studio, I'm Jason Swain. Ben McKee, Go Vols 247. We'll do it again on Tuesday. Have a great weekend. Have a safe weekend. All the alum coming into town. Be safe in your travels. Hope you have a great time. And welcome back home. We are out. Swain Event.